طبعا نكمل اليوم من سلسلة التختيم. اليوم تقريبا 13 اتوقع وصلنا. خلنا نشوف ايش صار. ايش عندنا مهام جديدة. حضور صف تغيير الهيئة. ايوه خلينا نروح عند هذا. الغاء تعقب. طيب تحديد. طيب وين هو؟ طيب ليش ما يطلع لي الخطوط النقاط الصفراء؟ شو مو من هذا الباب؟ أنا ما له دخل.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology. You're a conqueror with those mandrakes.
Nobody can do a hex like me. And I
بس بتأكد من البث قبل ما آخر شيء يطلع في صوت ولا شيء مشكلة.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even cried. Even when my brother put a grindalo on my bed.
لا خلاص في صوت.
Possibly a bit of crying, but no tears.
Showing off is a muggle trick.
طالبة ايش اسمها؟ هابلة باف؟ ايش الاسامي هذه؟
He never shuts up about you.
Liar. I know you're not.
That was it!
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
نشوف لنا مهمة ثانية. زراعة نبات لحصاد جميع. هذا ما أقدر، لازم أجمع لي طاولة وصيص مدري وش هي. خلنا نشوف هذا. لقاء تعويذة دبلوس على هجوم مرفوع في الهواء. خلنا نشوف هون في ذي.
Harry Pippin certainly did me.
أول مرة أجي هنا تحت الأرض.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
ايه هذا اللي ثواني. الصناديق هذه ما تنفتح الا اذا تخفيت ويعطيك 500 ذهب. طلع اسانسير ذاب من برا حسب كنا بوابة. كيف صار كذا؟
Levioso. Bombarda. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Lumos. Professor
And
Weasley
Dad,
asked
what
me
the fuck?
to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
ايش دراني انا؟
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is
خلاص، إيش
commonly
فيه؟
referred to as liquid luck?
جرعة ايش؟ مشروب الحظ؟ ايش سراني؟ نزلات البرد ما له دخل. أقول شكله هذا.
The Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it
والله.
makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
يا ليه المنقطع ايش الأثرية السحرية؟ شكله ذي.
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard,
ليل.
the Deathly
وبعدين
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The
حديدية.
bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
خطأ.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
من جد.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make us look at this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
لا يا أخي لا. يمكنك تقديم الوقت. طيب روح الخريطة وضغط R3.
I hate to. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember,
Revelio.
now is not time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice
Revelio.
the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Aloha Mora.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me.
Revelio.
Just north of the Forbidden Forest. And I'll explain.
هذا وين؟
My plan with the helmet failed.
في الغرفة
I have
الثانية.
another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of
طيب.
Hogwarts. Meet me there and bring someone
راح
who
عند
speaks
الثياب.
gobbledygook.
شوف ايش حصلنا حنا. تفيد بشيء. أنا هذه أقوى، هذه الدفاع تعطيك 133، هذه ينقص 129. خليك على ذي. أما ذي طيرها. مية وأربعة وعشرين، 128، 133. نبيعهم طبعا لأنهم ما في فايدة، بينقص من الدفاع.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
وش في هنا؟
Students from cheating.
a Dalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Hello there.
Hello, Ahmed. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Ahmed.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first.
يا أخي أنا ضيعت دقيقة عشان أخذ الورقة مو بس أنا أتكلم معاه. ما يمديني أطير بالمكنسة، لازم أبتعد. طيب والطريقة الأسرع هنا وين في ذا؟ شكله بهوغسميد. الله وين في ذا؟ اصبر في شيء هنا أنا رقد رايح له. من هنا أسوي انتقال وبعدين أطير بالمكنسة.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Depulso.
الحمد لله عندي مكنسة ولا كنت وهقنا.
Revelio.
هلا والله محمد أمين منور، الله يسعدك. أطير الأشياء اللي مالها داعي. نفس الشيء. ما بيزيد شيء بالدفاع، بس خلينا نشوف هذه. شوف هذه كأن ذي أحسن. اشتركت الله يسعدك.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
استاهل الطيب يا طيب.
Perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course.
وينه؟ هذا قال أقابلك عند هذا ولا جاء؟
helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
ليش؟ لأنه كان يعرف التفاصيل المحيطة بسرعة.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
تلعب سوني ولا بي سي؟ حاليا بي سي.
Morganach and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
ولا بالعادة بلاي ستيشن. بس في بعض الألعاب في البي سي أفضل. في خيارات أكثر، عرفت؟ وهذا تقريبا يمكن أول لعبة ألعبها عن طريق البي سي. كل اللي بالروكت ليج، فورتنايت، جراند، ما أدري كم في باقي أشياء، كلها عن طريق البلاي ستيشن ما عدا هاللعبة عن طريق البي سي.
He is determined to take it for Goblinkind. But
Here comes my friend Ahmed. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off.
شكله والله ما يعرف اللغة ولا شيء.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting.
أنت عكس.
I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot
يعني قدرنا نغير كل شوي فورد.
All you need to do is not be.
وحتى كنا انتظر لعبة جراند 6 كل شوي يأجلون. أتوقع إنه برضو أجلوا يوم صار في جيل بريك، ما أدري اختراق البلاي ستيشن اتوقع يا انهم اجلوا يا انهم بيأجلون بعد زيادة.
Ahmed and I can do this.
I will await your return.
بعدين لحقت على اللعبة ايام
I shall see
نزلتها
you
له
soon.
ابيك جيمز مجانية، قلت اغتنم الفرصة، بس باقي الالعاب ما عجبتني. هذا مربع.
The door is looking at us.
تلعب ريزيدنت ايفل؟ لا والله ما توني طايح بالالعاب التختيم. كيف ادخل طيب؟ كيف يعني ادخل كذا متخفي ولا كيف؟ والله تقدر تقول مرات يصير كذا تلعب على روقان، لا يجيك هذا معرك ولا هذا يذبحك ولا هذا يسجل كول ولا
Books so rarely
ألعاب،
prepare
وخاصة
one for
دي اللعبة
reality.
فيها
A real goblin
فيها
mind.
ألغاز،
It's
يعني
even
فيها
grander than I had
تروح
expected.
تحرك مخك شوي. هذيك لا، تلعب على سرعة أصابعك.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
هذا وش؟
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so
Incendio.
simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
كم انزل تحت. لعبت هذه انت يا محمد؟ بس ابي اسالك اذا لعبت انت وختمتها هل باقي لي واجد ولا توني في البداية؟
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
هذا الظاهر اني لازم اسحب.
Accio. Revelio.
وش ذا؟
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Ahmed. I'll get you through this mine.
دقيقة بس خلنا اغير الشنطة. انا ودي اجرب. اصبر. تذكرت فيها مهمة يقول استخدم شيء وانت حط. اصبر ايش فيه؟ الوصول الى 22. لا، إلقاء تعويذة دبلوسو على عدو مرفوع في الهواء. أي واحدة دبلوسو هذه؟ مرفوع في الهواء. طيب نحط الريشة.
Accio.
هذا ولا ايش قاعد هناك؟ اصبر علق ايش فيه؟ راح
Levioso. Depulso. Confringo.
خلاص الحين نغيرها.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I've been fighting since
Expelliarmus.
you were born.
Accio.
Was that your best? Such arrogance. What's the
Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo.
Find him!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Much too slow.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Ahmed. You have my word. Revelio.
الحين ثواني بس.
Accio. They're being watched. By a door. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
كيف أوصل فوق؟
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
معقولة من هنا؟
Accio.
أيوه. وش صار؟
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Ahmed. See if we can find any plans.
Schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
أكيد فوق.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
زابل ذا
There
ما
must be
ما
more notes around
يحارب معي.
What could they be building?
وإذا ذبحت جاي قد يبربر فوق راسي. شوف ايش في هنا. بعدين اشوف طبعا.
Revelio.
طيب بروح هناك. ممكن من هنا.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Accio.
دقيقة ليش ما يتأثر؟ كذا شوف أي دائرة صفراء لازم بالريشة. وأي دائرة بنفسجية بالقدرة ذيك بنفسجية. وين وصلنا هذه؟ وين نصر هناك؟
This really is too much.
ثم تماتش.
I've handled much worse.
ما شفت
Another boiler.
وش كنت
This
أسوي
place
الحال؟
is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
غرف سري حركات.
Bombarda. Accio.
اوه في بعد. يا أخي
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, Ahmed. Revelio. Accio. Yes, of course. Incendio. Revelio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
كيف نصدفك؟ دقيقة بس. تعطي بالهجوم 128. اختار هذه وطير هذه. هذا الضعف. تخلص. هذه لازم نرجع شو اسمه. هلا بعدين ذي. الخروج من المنجم. طيب كيف اخرج؟ هل ارجع كل ذا المشوار ولا في طريقة ثانية؟
go.
أيوة هنا.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Ahmed. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Ahmed. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
أتوقع هنا هنا بس كان في طريق مختصر هذا اللي فوق. احنا رحنا لفة طويلة داخل المنجم.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Ahmed. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off.
شكرا عليك الله يسعدك.
I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Yes.
Revelio.
مرات المهمة نجي هنا بعدين أروح بالمكنسة.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Well, no one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You don't know who you're playing with!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Capulso! Accio. Expelliarmus. You can't stop. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Revelio. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through.
يا
and
ليل
be
كل
discreet.
شوي قد تحارب مع ذولي.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
حرب مين ذا وينه؟
Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
هذا كان طريق مختصر.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
طيب. لاني راجع من هناك اسرع. هناك بدك تركض هنا لا. ذاك مدخلني منجم صح؟ مدري. وهذا نفس الشيء. مشكلة كان مرشد
For better or
سياحي.
for worse, we're in.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
This mine looks like a tomb.
Exposed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on. How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
هبت يا هو.
Revelio.
كيف كذا؟
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
شوف هذه وينها؟
Incendio.
هذه بالنار تروح. شك.
That bridge has seen better days.
الجسر. هذه.
Reparo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists
وش
all
ذي؟
but declared war.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
أوه شكله
Why am I
فايت
not
قوي
surprised?
Nothing over here.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
One there.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Already come up here and fight me.
Accio.
Let's get it. Rather up wide coming back this way. You almost had a lucky shot. I won't Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Expelliarmus! Ringo! Depulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Finished yet? Depulso!
You weren't gonna win.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Have you not run away? Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
You won't survive this, my young friend!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
خلاص.
Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Accio!
You are terribly outmatched! Surely you can see that!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Depulso!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Incendio.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
في هذيك فوق مخفية.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio! Revelio.
These rings must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
كيف؟ ممكن هذه مع هذه. لا هذه على طول تقفل. هذه
Revelio.
Perhaps try casting at them in a different order. And be as quick as you can.
هو بس بعرف هو ايش يقول، ليش تتكلمون بصراحة؟
Wasn't expecting that.
أخيرا.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Incendio.
something about this place feels odd.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
If the
mystery.
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can...
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio!
هذا وش يعني؟
Revelio. Compulso.
بعض قطع نقاش في اللوحة الثلاثية. هذه اللوحة الثلاثية.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
باقي لوحة
The good
ثالثة
news is
بعد.
I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know
كان
someone who could help us get
أتوقع راح
ahead.
يصير في تقديم
that?
يمكن علشان النت صار أحمر.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
ما منها فائدة. شيل. تعطيه له 145. شيل هذه. ولا 151. هذه 147. حط هذه. شيل هذه وشيل هذه. مية وسبعة وخمسين، 147. أخليك على هذه. هنا يقول لازم توصل لمستوى 23. وشو العثور على موقع اختبار الحارسة الثالثة. هذه المهام الرئيسية. المديرة تتحدث. لازم تزود باورك. أزور صف أنا في ذا.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
ايش بناء على معرفة أن حاضر المرء وحتى ماضيه قد يكشف عما سيكشف.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
سبستيان هذا والله صار مزعج.
Handy resource indeed.
كل شوي يبغون يسولف معه. شو ما شاء الله أذان المغرب. كم حنا نبث الحين؟ لنا ساعة ونص.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so I'm hoping you still can. I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
ايش كانت تكتب السورة إلى والدي عن جهودها التي تبذلها من أجل
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good
أتوقع إني
intentions
بس
and lost her life.
بخلص دي المهمة وبعدين
I don't want the same to happen again.
حقفل عشان
You
صرت
don't know
المغرب.
that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you
هذا
what I
طبعا
know.
ما يشوف هذا من
Fetch
عيونه
Sebastian, I'll wait.
بس عن طريق
I
السمع
hope
أتوقع.
we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't
Incendio.
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Hello, Hamora.
I do that. Occasionally.
طيب ليش يبغاني أجي هنا؟ ما نعرف إيش في هنا بالضبط.
Incendio. Incendio.
يبغاني أنزل.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
بعدين هذا وين وصله اصلا؟ طيب وش يحطون لي هنا عند هذا؟ خلينا نشوف هذا ايش فيه هنا. رجوع لساحة المهام. أنا منحاش رجال، برجع شو الذكاء.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
يعني كيف الوضع؟ استعانة باليوتيوب يعني نشوف. جست رحت كل مكان.
Perhaps all three braziers need to be lit at
ربما
the same
يشعل
time.
المدخن كله في وقت واحد. كيف استهبال.
Reparo. Bombarda. Incendio.
هاي awesome. أقول بس اكتب فتح باب سليذرين مدري وش هي.
Try lighting the braziers more quickly, one after the other.
خلنا نتابع بس الشرح. اها اصبر.
Bombarda.
لا وين؟ اتوقع هذه
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
اعتذر عندنا عمال بس خليني بقطع الصوت شوي بس.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
The journal entry.
Must be the voice
signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio. Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult.
Confringo! The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo.
This journal entry, the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos. Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Revelio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! Revelio!
I think we're locked
Lumos.
in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is! I thought you knew me better!
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. Revelio.
Made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
not going to hurt you. I'll look after you.
To talk with you when you have a moment.
وصلنا إلى نهاية الجزء 13 وكان معكم أحمد ونكس في جيمر. أشوفكم على خير إن شاء الله. وعدنا إن شاء الله بكرة فترة الظهر يكون أحسن. بس اسمه أتوقع مات فيه يعني أشياء كثيرة. هذا ما نعرف. العثور على اختبار الحارس الثالث مهم موجود هنا. هذا لازم نوصل 3 أشياء عشان يفتح. وهنا باقي لي في طاولة أتوقع. نشوف هذا وهذا. وشو هاجب؟ فلوكسيدو هذا أنا عندي إياه، بس جميع النباتات القتالية 3 ضار ناقصني 1. واستخدامه في وقت واحد أتوقع أن تشربهم كلهم 3 ورا بعض. نشوف إن شاء الله بكرة. يلا سلام.